Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my husband and I are weekly cash budgeters on a journey to pay off $55,000 worth of debt. We have made great progress since we started this journey technically in September of 2021. It was not the first time we started this journey. We have been on this journey on and off for probably a couple years now. But we started really focusing on our debt in September of 2021. So today we are going to go over my monthly debt payoff update. This will be for all the debt that we paid off in the month of April, and spoiler, we did pay off a debt in April. So we're going to jump right into it. As you can see here, our overall beginning debt balance was $54,981.76. In the month of April, we started with $43,706.12. So I'm going to knock out a couple of things first. These top three are the three debts that we have already paid off up to this point. So we didn't have them at the beginning of April. We didn't pay anything on them. We're ending with nothing, and that's the way we're going to keep it. Beginning with our medical debt, we started April owing $511.88. This is the medical debt that we took on when I gave birth to my daughter last January. In the month of April, we paid $511.88, meaning we ended the month with no more medical debt. So that is super exciting because this was a pretty substantial minimum payment. It was $165 a month, and to be able to throw that now at other debts feels really good. And because I don't know, I didn't like the idea of having that being held over my head. So yeah, it's done. I am happy about it. So moving on to Kohls. We started April with $952.02. We paid our minimum $27. We had zero charges, but we did accrue $19.39 in interest, and we ended the month at $944.41. So as you guys know, in the month of March, I did charge something to that card that I was not able to pay for. And so it made my balance go up. The minimum payment next month will be $28, not $27. I am thinking about just changing that to $30 because I have decided that I like round, clean numbers all the way around. I'm tired of having the sevens and the change and all that other good fun stuff. I'm tired of it. So I want to change that. Might actually do that tomorrow now that I'm thinking about it. But anywho, getting off track. I am going to start throwing my spending money at Kohls. Some of it anyways. Kohls is very low on our priority list despite the high interest that we're paying on it. And mainly that's just because my husband and I have other priorities right now. Mainly this guy, which is on a 0% interest promotion, and we want to pay it off so we don't get hit with that interest. And then this guy, because this is my husband's only credit card, and it being at such a high balance right now is hurting his credit. So I promised him that after Best Buy, I would tackle his Quicksilver. Promised him. I'm not going back on that promise. And then after Quicksilver, I can focus on Kohls. But I don't like that first of all, my limit is only $900. So I went over my limit anyways. I want to start throwing some of my own personal spending money on this because I'm the one who did that damage. So moving forward, you may start seeing little extra baby payments to Kohls to try and lower that overall balance, because when you're paying $27 and your interest is $20, like, I'm throwing my money away and it annoys me. So that's why we're doing it the way we're doing it, and why I'm going to be doing it the way I do it moving forward. So Best Buy in April, we started with $1,452.13. We paid $250. We charged $160.34. We had interest of $14.95, and we ended with $1,377.42. Now, real quick, you guys know I have gotten better about charging things to cards. Like, even if I'm gonna pay it off right away, I really try not to do that, because it just leads me down a slippery slope, and I don't like that. I like, if I have the cash, I am trying to teach myself to have enough patience to go to the bank and deposit the cash into my checking account and pay for it off of my debit card, rather than just being like, oh, let me use this credit card real quick, I'll pay it off later, no big deal. No, we're trying to clean this up. So what happened with this, I did not know that our Best Buy card was on our Amazon account. So I've been in the process of switching banks. My old debit card, my husband tried to charge something from Amazon to my old debit card and didn't realize I'd already canceled that account. And you know how Amazon works. If it doesn't get one payment method to work, it'll keep trying them. And it tried Best Buy and it went through. So it was a total fluke and a total accident that this got charged to this card. We did pay it off. We did pay what we charged to it immediately, but yeah, needless to say, I went through Amazon, I went through PayPal, I went through everything, and I deleted my old debit card off. Amazon luckily was the only one that had Best Buy on it, but I went ahead and deleted that off too. We are on the same page once again. This was just a little small speed bump, and now that medical is gone, Best Buy is our sole focus, because if this does not get paid off by August, we will accrue interest, and it's already at like $300 worth of interest that we're going to accrue, and I do not want to pay $300 extra just for the sake of paying $300 extra. So we are really going to start focusing on Best Buy. May is a bad month for debt payoff for us. Unfortunately, we just have so much going on family-wise. It's insane. My oldest daughter is graduating middle school. My youngest daughter is starting daycare, which is a huge expense. Like, there's a lot going on money-wise. I am still trying so hard to focus on getting this paid off while still accomplishing all the rest of the stuff that we got to get done. So, you may see us really stretch this to try and make this work in the month of May, but I'm going to do my best. So, Quicksilver number 1, we started the month at $2,108.22. We paid $100. The charges accrued were $72.19. This is all of our Apple stuff on there. I still have not gone through and looked through all of that because I just haven't, you guys. I really just haven't. So we did go up in balance on this one. $2,130.35. I really need to practice what I preach and just get this done. But I just, like, my brain is so frazzled. I really feel like I haven't remembered to do anything right lately. So we're working on it. We're knocking things off of that list slowly but surely. It's getting taken care of. The lawyer, we started with $2,488. We paid the minimum $100. There were no charges and no interest, so $2,388 Once I get done with Best Buy, this is so stupid. I just want to knock $88 off of this so it's just an even number. Like, this is where my OCD gets the best of me sometimes. It doesn't matter. Like, nobody cares that that $88 is there, but in my brain, I'm like, but it would be so much better. So, dental, we started the month with $3,712.47. We paid the minimum $176.79. I want to call them and get this rounded up to like $180 or something. There were no charges and no interest, and we ended with $3,535.68. Quicksilver number 2, we started with $3,982.80. We paid $135, which I didn't realize how much this minimum payment had gone down. Since starting in September, this minimum payment has gone down to like $110 a month. But I just have it auto pulling $135 every month because it just pays it off quicker. The only charge on this card is my Audible account, since it is the only subscription on here. I am going to see if I can get this switched over to our monthly income account, since it is a subscription and it's the only charge. Like, it's the only charge that comes on this account. So I don't know. I've thought about leaving it on there just so that way the account stays active. And this credit card does give us points. So that $9.99 is earning me a very small amount of points each month. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I might go ahead and move it. I might just leave it there. I don't know yet. The interest accrued this month was $83.65, leaving our ending balance at $3,941.44. The mower bill started with $5,261.60. We paid $140. No charges, no interest. Excuse me. We ended the month with $5,121.60. So that's kind of exciting. It's going to get below $5,000 next month. So that is kind of cool, actually. Our car bill started at $23,237. We paid $500. No charges. The interest I am estimating high at $145. And our ending balance is $22,859. So, for grand totals, we started with $43,706.12. We paid a total of $1,940.67 to debt this month. We charged $242.52. We had interest of $306.92, and we ended the month with $42,297.90. So, before we get into this bottom portion, I share with you guys our mortgage info, even though we're not targeting our mortgage anytime soon. We did start April at $141,159.67. We paid $1,000. We had no charges. Our interest was $455.83. This $1,000 does comprise of principal payment, interest payment, escrow account, and PMI, which is mortgage insurance, private mortgage insurance, which I am hoping to be able to get the PMI dropped very, very soon. Our loan just got bought out by another lender. The previous lender that we were with, I had reached out to getting PMI dropped because even though this is like a really new mortgage, we purposefully had the home, what's the word? Where they come out and evaluate the value of your house. Appraisal. That's the word. We purposefully had it appraised low because it was family to family sale. And given the current state of the market, I know that I have 20% equity in the house. I know that I have more than 20% equity in the house. So the previous lender basically was like, no, we're not going to drop your PMI until you have 20% equity in your loan with us. And I was like, okay, well, that sucks, but whatever. And then the new lender, I don't know yet. I'm going to reach out to them though and see like, hey, can we get an appraisal done? I want to go ahead and drop this PMI. So we'll see about that. I'll keep you guys updated. But anywho, the ending balance for the mortgage is $140,936.64. If we do get the PMI dropped, we're still going to pay this $1,000, even though it's going to lower our payment because the PMI is like $103.44. Well, that's another $103.44 attacking that principal. So, and we're just comfortable. $1,000 is just easy. It's just easy to pay that amount each month for us. It's easy to budget for. It's a nice clean round number. So that's what we're going with. So for this month's progress, we paid off $1,408.22, which if we hadn't had this charge, you know, I'm a little annoyed I didn't hit the $1,500 mark, but it's okay. We're going to pick it back up in May and be fine. It's going to be great because guess what, guys? To date, we have paid off $12,683.86, and that is something to celebrate. We've paid off over $12,000 worth of debt in like 7 months, okay? That is fantastic. I am so ecstatic about that. And that leaves our total debt paid off at 23.1%. So, next month's goals for the month of May. We're keeping it light, you guys. I am not going to lie to you. Our goals, we're slowing it down because we have so much, like I said earlier, going on in the month of May. I don't want to try and set a goal I know that I'm not going to reach. So we're going to have a goal of paying $200 extra to Best Buy. And I've already checked into this. If we pay all of our minimums, we should hit this number. But we have a goal to hit 25% paid off. And I am ecstatic about that because a quarter of the way down in 7-ish months is just 7 to 8 months it's insane considering how much we started with. So I'm really excited for the month of May, despite the fact that it's going to be stupidly hectic. It's going to be a really good month for us, money-wise, family-wise. I'm really excited. So thank you guys so much for watching up to this point. If you would like to, go ahead and subscribe so you can see if we hit these goals for the month of May. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.